Hello friends, welcome to my channel Learning Electronics. In this lecture, we are going to solve some numericals related to superposition theorem for dependent sources. In the previous classes, we have studied the statement of superposition theorem. Along with that, we have solved the numericals for the circuit containing only independent sources in it to find out current or voltage in the resistance by superposition theorem. So if you want to see that videos, you can check it in the description box below, or you can go to the channel playlist. So before starting the video, please subscribe my channel and also press the bell icon so that you can get more updated videos from here. First question is find the current I using superposition theorem. So we have to find out the current I which is flowing in this 5 ohm resistance. Here we can see that two independent sources are acting. One 2 ampere current source is there and one 6 volt voltage source is there. So I have told you whenever we have two or more than two independent sources in the circuit, then we have to use the superposition theorem to find out the current or voltage across any resistance. So here one dependent voltage source is there 5Vx, which depends on the voltage across this 1 ohm resistance. So first we have to take any one source and we have to deactivate other sources to apply the superposition theorem. So first we will take the 6 volt source and we deactivate this 2 ampere current source. To deactivate it, we replace this 2 ampere current source by open circuit. Now the circuit will look like this. When 6 volt source is acting alone, let the current through this 5 ohm resistance is I1. Since it is a series circuit, this 5 ohm and this 1 ohm are series with each other. So this I1 current will flow through this 1 ohm resistance also. Now we apply KVL in this loop. Let this be loop number 1. So by KVL we get 6 minus 5I1 plus 5Vx minus Vx is equal to 0. From this equation we get 6 minus 5I1 plus 4Vx is equal to 0. This is the equation we are getting. Let this be equation number 1. Now we can see that this Vx is across this 1 ohm resistance, and through this 1 ohm resistance I1 current is flowing. So this Vx voltage will be equal to current into resistance. Current is I1 and resistance is 1 ohm. So we will get Vx is equal to I1. Now put this value in equation number 1. We get 6 minus 5I1 plus 4I1 is equal to 0. When we solve this, we get 6 minus I1 is equal to 0. So I1 will be equal to 6 ampere we are getting. So when 6 volt source is acting alone, the current through this 5 ohm resistance I1 is equal to 6 ampere we are getting. Now we take only 2 ampere current source and we deactivate this 6 volt voltage source by replacing it by short circuit. Now the circuit will look like this. So when 2 ampere current source is acting alone, let the current through this 5 ohm resistance is I2. Now let us apply KVL in this loop. Let us take this loop as loop number 2. We get minus of 5I2 plus 5Vx minus of Vx is equal to 0. From here we get minus of 5I2 plus 4Vx is equal to 0. 4Vx is equal to 5I2 we will get. Now Vx will be equal to 5 by 4 I2. Let this be equation number 2. Now let us assume the current through this 1 ohm resistance is Ix and this as node number 1. Now we apply KCL at this node number 1. We know that by KCL sum of incoming current is equal to sum of outgoing currents. So incoming current is 2 ampere plus I2 is equal to outgoing current is Ix. Now this Ix is flowing through 1 ohm resistance and the voltage across this 1 ohm resistance is Vx. So we can write Ix as Vx by 1. 2 plus I2 is equal to Vx by 1. So I2 will be equal to Vx minus 2 we are getting. Now put equation number 2 in this equation. We got the value of Vx which is equal to 5 by 4 I2. I2 is equal to 5 by 4 I2 minus 2 we are getting. So when we solve this equation, we will get I2 is equal to 8 ampere. So this is the current through this 5 ohm resistance when 2 ampere current source is acting alone. Now by superposition theorem, total current I which is flowing through this 5 ohm resistance or net current I which is flowing through this 5 ohm resistance is equal to I1 plus I2. I1 we got 6 ampere, I2 is 8 ampere. So total current is 14 ampere. So this is the current through this 5 ohm resistance by superposition theorem. Now next question is find V0 voltage using superposition theorem. We have to find out the voltage across this 10 ohm resistance V0, and here one dependent current source is given which depends on this voltage across this 10 ohm resistance V0, and its value is V0 by 2. Its value depends on this voltage across this 10 ohm resistance. Here we can see that two independent sources are acting. One 10 volt voltage source is there and one 5 ampere current source is there. So to apply superposition theorem, we have to take any one source at a time and find out the voltage across this 10 ohm resistance. So first we take only 5 ampere current source and we replace the voltage source with short circuit. Now the circuit will look like this. So when 5 ampere current source is acting alone, let the voltage across this 10 ohm resistance is V01. So this dependent current source value becomes V01 by 2. Now let us assume this is node number 1 and let the current through this 10 ohm resistance is I1 and the current through this 5 ohm resistance is I2. Now we can see that this 10 ohm resistance and 5 ohm resistance are in parallel with each other. So we know that when two resistance are in parallel, then same voltage will come across them. So V0 will again come across this 5 ohm resistance also. Now we apply KCL at node 1. We know that by KCL sum of incoming currents is equal to sum of outgoing currents. So we get 5 is equal to I1 plus I2 plus VO1 by 2. Okay, so I1 will be equal to V01 by 10 plus I2 will be equal to V01 by 5 plus V01 by 2. So when we solve this equation, we get the value of V01 is equal to 25 by 4, which is equal to 6.25 volt. So this is the value of the voltage across the 10 ohm resistance when only 5 ampere current source is acting. So we got 6.25 volt. Now we take 10 volt voltage source and we deactivate this 5 ampere current source and replace it by open circuit. Now the circuit will look like this. So when the 10 volt source is acting alone, let the voltage across this 10 ohm resistance is VO2. So the dependent current source will become V02 by 2. Okay. Now let us assume this node as node number 1 and the voltage at this node is Vx. And let the current through this 10 ohm resistance is Ix and let the current through this 5 ohm resistance is Iy. Now we apply KCL at this node number 1. We get sum of incoming currents is equal to sum of outgoing currents. So all currents are outgoing only. So we get Ix plus Iy plus VO2 by 2 is equal to 0 by KCL. This Ix is equal to V02 by 10 and Iy is equal to the voltage across this 5 ohm resistance is Vx now and this is ground node. So we get the voltage across 5 ohm resistance is Vx. So we get Vx divided by 5 is equal to Iy plus V02 by 2 is equal to 0. Let this be equation number 1. Now we apply KVL in this loop. Let this be loop number 2. We get V02 plus 10 volt minus Vx. This is plus minus Vx. So we get minus Vx is equal to 0. So from here we get V02 plus 10 is equal to Vx. Let this be equation number 2. Put this equation in equation number 1. This was our equation number 1. When we put the value of Vx, we will get V02 by 10 plus V02 plus 10 by 5 plus V02 by 2 is equal to 0. From here we get V02 divided by 10 plus V02 by 5 plus V02 by 2 plus 2 is equal to 0. So when we solve this equation, we will get the value of V02 is equal to minus of 5 by 2, which is equal to minus of 2.5 volt. So the voltage across this 10 ohm resistance when only 10 volt source is acting is equal to minus of 2.5 volt we are getting. Now by superposition theorem, the net voltage across 10 ohm resistance V0 is equal to V01 plus V02. So we got V01 is equal to 6.25 volt and V02 is equal to minus of 2.5 volt. So when we solve this, we get V0 is equal to 3.75 volt. So this is the voltage across 10 ohm resistance by superposition theorem. So hope you have understood the topic. Thank you very much for watching and please do subscribe my channel for more updates.